Hello there. I am Nathan Burbage Sinclaire and this is my second online acting class. The onlineactingclass.co.uk. Welcome. Today our lesson is about surprise. How to be surprised and how to surprise, but especially how to play surprise. Surprise! I presume you're warm, you need to be warm. I refer you to lesson 1 of the online acting class. Surprise! Surprise happens a lot in acting, as in real life. Playwrights put surprise in their plays as an ingredient. We're surprised if someone were to shoot us or stab us or attempt to strike us with a machete or go for us with a sword, ha! Obviously, or shoot or stab us in the heart with their words. We're surprised when we hear something we're not used to, like someone asking us not to throw stones at their baby. Someone happy with us going out with their daughters with a family we don't get on with, or finding that we have a twin brother snatched away when we were little, or that a prince we thought we were friends with no longer wants to be our friend, or hearing from a ghost that our father was actually murdered rather than dying a natural death, that our mother has married the murderer, or that your best friend wants to have anal sex with you. Do you spot the play? All these examples are drawn from our great playwright. Mail me with the answers for a theatrical prize. Many of my students ask me who my favourite actors are. You'll be surprised! Christopher Plummer, Julie Andrews, yeah, are among my favourites. I just love Sound of Music. And also, another one, I've studied Gordon Jackson of The Professionals, a great actor, great English-Scottish actor who gave me great inspiration. I suggest you look at the careers of these greats on the net and view their work, but I am digressing! Let me digress slightly more. Those of you who've attended my classes and seminars will know that I use animal imagery to explain things because we are all animals. And fish, but fish is a later lesson, and we can grab inspiration from imagining ourselves as animals and fish, and also grabbing that inner animal and harnessing it to our acting gland. You, and you all have acting glands. Yes, we do. And we need to attach ourselves metaphorically to that gland because our acting gland does not exist. It is a part of us, but it is not visible. I cannot search my neck and go, oh look, there's my acting gland, because it is not feelable. It is not like a lump under the skin. It does not exist. Students have tried to x-ray their acting gland. Stupid times 33 1/3. Dumb, thick, duh, students. It is a metaphor, you dumbasses. But we can access that metaphor. And for us, that is easy. We are living theatre. What is life but one enormous play? And we are the performers because, let's be honest, anyone can act as long as they have truth. Remember, truth is the only good acting. Truth is the only good acting! Did I tell you? Truth is the only good acting, buddy! So, in this lesson today, we shall access that inner animal and explore surprise. Surprise. Remember, acting is reacting. Ah! That took you by surprise, didn't it? Ah! And again. Ah! So, I presume you're warm, mentally and physically. That is lesson 1 in the online acting course, so refer to that. I shall not bore you. So, as I've said, I presume you are diligent students and are warm, sweaty even, mentally and physically. Well, moist, as they say in the shepherd's bush. Good. You'll be very juiced up for surprise. Now, we now have to work out what medium we're working in. If theatre, then our surprise can be bigger. We need to be seen in the stalls, in the circle, all the way to the guards, right at the back. But if we're on the silver screen, it will be smaller. If a wide shot, be bigger than a close-up. And if a BCU, as it's called, a big close-up, then our reaction is even smaller. Then if it's a fistful of dollars, Sergio Leone shot right here almost up your nose, a bloody big close-up, our reaction is as tiny as a titchy tiny mouse, as minuscule as a whisker. If you're a cougar, you need to be a mouse. But first, what is a surprise? Tell me, tell the screen. What's a surprise? Tell the screen, tell me, tell the screen. Tell the bloody screen, tell me! Tell the screen! Good. I hope I surprised you, because I know I can't hear, but attempt to interact with me. What is a surprise? Good. A surprise is something that creeps up on you suddenly. Suddenly you're astonished, as if a naked woman has brushed her body against you. As if the falcon on your arm bites you without warning. As if a policeman kisses you full on the lips. So this astonishment, as if a naked man had thrust their cheesy Watson in your face. That's surprise. If you can urinate in your pants on stage, you're truly in the zone of surprise. Let's be surprised. Let's think of our animal, but banish the animal at the same time. Look, I don't want my animal to be surprised. I want me to be surprised. No more animal! Let's be surprised. No more animal! Again, no more animal! Let's be astonished. First for the theatre. Then for a wide shot in a film. Then for a 2-shot. Then for a close-up. For a bloody big close-up. you see the difference? We've gone from here to here. You see, from here to here. From here to here. The transitive use of the word, the proactive use of surprise, this is how we should all deal with acting. Our acting should be surprising. We should surprise. We should be daring enough. I deal with daring in a later class to surprise our audience, not childishly by doing something that goes out of character, isn't true to the nature of the piece, like by suddenly shouting out something that alarms all the other actors. No, don't do that. That's upstaging, that's pulling focus. We don't want that. Well, occasionally a small amount of focus pulling could be good, especially if you're working with an arse of an actor, but you didn't hear me say that. That's a fake laugh. We'll get on to laughing in a later episode. So not something childish, but something that allows the audience to engage. They are surprised. Not surprised because they've seen you previously and you were shit and they're going, ooh, he was dreadful before, but now he's good and I'm surprised. No, not that kind of surprise. A surprise that sees you surprise them. Good, good, good. Let's do some text work. Get out your Bard, get out your Willie, your Shakespeare. Let's look at Hamlet, the great Dane himself. It's the Shakespeare surprise text par excellence. Hamlet is constantly surprised by his state of mind, his stepfather, his friends, the ghost, Ophelia, Laertes, his mother, Polonius. Not Polonius, actually. So Hamlet is surprising Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. So absolutely everyone, in fact, other than Polonius, says, grab some text and try both our styles. Theatre, and then film. Okay? Let's latch onto that animal like a baby at a mother's teat and then let go at the same time. So, Two Gentlemen of Verona. Fake laugh. That surprised you. No. Hamlet. This is one of my favourite pieces of Billy Boy's. There's surprise all over this selection. Cease the ghost. Hamlet. So, surprise for the stage. Angels and ministers of grace, defenders, be thou a spirit of health or goblin dad, bring with the airs of heaven or blast of hell, be thy intentions wicked or charitable, thou comest in some questionable shape, then I will speak to him. That was for the theatre. Now for a two-shot and a surprise for the camera. Angels and ministers of grace, defenders, be thou a spirit of health or goblin damned, bring with the airs from heaven or blast from hell, be thy intents wicked or charitable, thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee. Now for a BBC enormous close-up being surprised. Angels and ministers of grace, defenders, be thou a spirit of health or goblin damned, bring with the airs from heaven or blast from hell, be thy intents wicked or charitable, thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee. I want to end with a story. Sir Larry Olivier, one of the UK's great actors, starred in Shogun and the Prince with Marilyn Monroe, was the German guy, the dentist in Marathon Man, who says, is it safe? He once said that after he'd been playing Shakespeare's Moor, Othello, a difficult part where he had to cover himself all over in black body makeup like that woman in Goldfinger did, except she was all gold. Shirley Ann Field was her name. Anyway, apparently you have to leave a small patch free from paint just above your coccyx on your back or your skin suffocates. Anyway, everything had worked for Sir Larry that night. This was at Chichester Festival Theatre in Sussex, England, UK, known as Chai Fest. And he was at his mirror where he applied his makeup and he was crying. Why are you crying, Sir Olivier? That was the best performance of this play you have ever given, said his dresser, who let's call Dave. I have no idea what his name was, but for now he's Dave, okay? Why are you crying, boss? He asked. Because I haven't got a bleeping clue why I was so good, he said. You see, he was surprised he was so good, and this made him cry. I don't feel I need to say any more. Thank you. Our next lesson will be Fear. Please contact me at nathanburbagesinclaire.com. The book Acting the Nathan Burbage Sinclaire Way is only $150 or £75 or €76. It's available on the website. Thanking you muchly, and whatever God you believe in, may he or she bring you love and peace, and of course, good, truthful acting, and of course, talent. Ciao bella. Truth is the only acting, that is my mantra. This acting class is dedicated to Trent Isherwood.